Hey everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today we got a brand new trailer for Fast X, the, I guess, 10th sequel to the Fast and Furious franchise. And yeah, look, this franchise is one that's a lot of people kind of bag on it for being just crazy and dumb, I guess. Is like its known perception, like its known reputation of just being over the top and stupid. And look, I would argue that, you know, and I've made this point to several people, and I don't know if they believe me, but basically, if you were to take the Fast and Furious franchise and the Transformer franchise, you basically have two examples of, you know, one is a stupid, over-the-top, cartoony movie, but done in a bad way, whereas the Fast and Furious is a really stupid, over-the-top franchise, but done in a good way that's actually enjoyable. And I guess I try to use these two franchises as kind of like, you know, there is a good way to make a stupid movie, you know, as long as it's entertaining and it's, you know, it knows what it is, it can still be good, you know. So that's generally my argument in favor of the Fast and Furious movies is, yes, they're absolutely stupid, and I'm convinced that at least the majority of the people involved with these movies know that they're stupid. It's kind of on the table if Vin Diesel himself actually knows that or not. Because, you know, Vin Diesel kind of, he puts out this very serious, like, no, this is all very really dramatic, and he actually tries to act or something, you know, in these movies. You know, my conspiracy, and I posted this on Twitter, my conspiracy is that he is in fact fully self-aware of how dumb these movies are and how, you know, what his reputation is as an actor is, but he's so in on the joke that he's playing the part, you know, like he's just doing his thing, acting all serious all the time, but he knows, you know, that's my theory at least, you know. I don't know, I don't have any evidence to support that. Anyways, let's get to the trailer. Fast X, here we go.
I know that this road has been very hard, and yet here you are, building this magnificent family.
Is that his mom?
What's going on in that head of yours?
Something little B said it. He said, Dad, you're not afraid of anything. But I am. I'm afraid of losing someone I love.
That's right, he's got his son. How many years later is this supposed to be?
Dominic Toretto, you're about to learn all about fear.
Oh, that's right, Jason Momoa's in these movies.
Life filled with love and family. I never got that chance. You stole that from me. My future.
Oh.
My family. And now, I'm gonna break yours. Piece by piece.
Okay, they're doing a little bit of retconning again. Okay, I get it.
He's coming for you with everything.
Is that Brie Larson?
I'm not sure anymore.
One of us might not come back from this, but we have to fight.
That's right, John Cena is supposed to be like his little brother or something.
Death when suffering is owed.
What is that?
It's a setup.
He's trying to tear us apart.
Winning used to be about winning. We raced for respect. Today, I raced to stop the bloodbath.
That's the power
Okay.
of having such a big family. How do you choose the ones you save?
They're actually gonna go back to street racing.
Let's race!
It's been so long since this franchise has been about racing at all. Okay. Oh look, even he's back. Ah.
You still know how to drive? What do you think?
Those two working together, that's kind of awkward. You know, because he kind of...
Game recognizes game.
Okay. I'm sorry, but how heavy is your car supposed to be? Okay. Again, how heavy? You're telling me your car took down the helicopter's leg? All right.
Good morning, sunshine.
You gotta be kidding me.
What? Okay, so she's back too. So the end of the road begins. Okay, wow. So, you know, first things first, there are so many characters in this movie, and I was like struggling to remember where everyone came from. I was like, wait, okay, that's the guy from number 5, number 6, number 7. Okay. Also, Jason Momoa being the bad guy. Like, I remember hearing that he was in this movie, but I didn't realize that he was going to be like the villain. So that's an interesting take, that he's playing the bad guy, which I don't think we've seen him be the villain before. And look, if history tells us anything about this franchise, he's the villain this time, but you know, 2-3 movies from now, he's gonna be part of the family, just like they always do, right? It's kind of the Dragon Ball Z Goku effect, where like, you know, they'll beat a bad guy, and then, you know, in one way or another, one of those bad guys will become part of their team. You know, just that's what they do, right? So they're kind of similar in that way. Also, yeah, they're doing a little bit of retconning. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily a retcon, but basically they're saying that the big safe that they stole in number 5 was actually Jason Momoa's safe. So, you know, look, am I gonna go back and watch number 5 and try to see if this actually makes sense? Probably not. But you know what? They're doing it. They've done this before. They did it with 3, with Tokyo Drift, and they kind of retconned that to be a pseudo prequel, but also after several other ones, you know. And you know, look, again, they're doing interesting things. The fact that this is such a ridiculous franchise. So first, yeah, they're doing street racing again, but also they have Jason Statham and Han. They're gonna be working together, which of course that's kind of awkward, because for the longest time we thought Jason Statham had killed Han, and then it turned out Han was actually alive the entire time, and it was like this whole roundabout thing that just, you know, this franchise is kind of hilarious at this point. But hey, that again, it's stupid, but it's fun stupid. You know, like, this is how you do a stupid movie in a good way. Like, his car is somehow heavy enough it's light enough to be picked up at these 2 helicopters, and yet somehow, and again, I don't know how he's gonna build the momentum to drag both the helicopters down after being picked up. I don't know how that works, but physics are optional in this franchise. So yeah, just look, it looks fun and stupid, and it's like, these are the kinds of movies that you watch in the theaters with a crowd full of people, and people are either gonna laugh at what's happening or they're gonna clap, because it was just that dumb but also kind of fun, you know. So that's what this franchise is, you know. You don't take it too seriously, you don't think about it too much, and yeah, there's just a bunch of celebrity faces that you've seen in the past movies, and they're gonna cram as many of them as they can in this one. Except of course The Rock. Like, Jason Statham was here, and I was surprised he was in this, because, you know, of course you had the Hobbs and Shaw movie, right? So I was kind of surprised that, like, oh, he's in here, but The Rock's noticeably still not in here. So I'm sure one day they'll figure that out. I'm sure The Rock and Vin Diesel will settle their whole thing, and he'll eventually be back. They'll do another Hobbs and Shaw 2 or something, and Vin Diesel's character will cameo in the Hobbs and Shaw or something. I don't know. They'll figure it out. They'll figure something out at some point. But yeah, just we'll keep on seeing what they do with this franchise. I will say, you know, they really played into the drama of it all, and this new villain being, you know, Jason Momoa, and like, that's cool. They did not really seem to display like a big set piece, like the last one had them going into like upper orbit, or just outside of the Earth's orbit in like this big rocket, right? So like, they didn't really do that this time. Maybe you know, maybe they're kind of saving that for the next trailer. But in any case, you know what, I do enjoy at the very least that they're kind of bringing it back to you know, actually street racing, at least for one scene. Of course, there's still a lot of, you know, shootings and fist fights and stuff that you go back and watch the very first Fast and Furious. They were just they were thieves who were pulling over trucks and stealing VCRs out the back. That's what these people were. And now they're, you know, they're essentially superhumans, you know. Superhumans defying physics inside of their magical cars. So that's, you know, that's cool. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about Fast X and the whole franchise. You know, is it dumb bad? Is it dumb good? But hey, they got a lot of celebrities. Jason Momoa playing a villain, that's kind of interesting. I don't remember him ever playing a bad guy necessarily, so you know what, that's a pretty cool turn for him, you know. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.